never should've let you in so close to my body, my body, my body.
YouTube family, welcome back to this channel. It's been a while. Happy Sunday. Today's Sunday the 3rd of September. Welcome to my very first sit down video. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize how difficult it is to actually record a sit down video. I normally do vlogs, and with vlogging there isn't much planning that goes behind it. Well, at least the way that I do it. I just pull out my camera and I go about my day and hope for the best. And the only planning that goes behind it is basically knowing what I'm doing for the day or what I'm doing for the week and what I will be vlogging. Other than that, I just go about my life and hope for the best. With sit down videos, you have to know what you're talking about. You have to have your talking points. You have to have your script. Not word for word, but you know, you have to have your talking points basically. I cannot tell you how many times I recorded this video and deleted it because I was like, I need my script. Well, I ended up not writing a script, but then I do have my points. It's not a lot of points, but yes. So let's get to the gist of the matter. Where have I been and why haven't I been posting on YouTube? So let's take a minute and talk about this YouTube channel. I've been having this channel for a while now already, but I haven't really been active on it. I only started posting vlogs a few months ago. And the truth of the matter is I had zero YouTube experience. And when I say YouTube experience, I'm not only talking about posting videos because that's the easy part. I'm talking about everything that goes behind it, you know, using the camera, lighting, setting up your camera, settings of your camera, natural light, filming at night, editing, you know, there's a whole lot of stuff that goes behind just posting a video on YouTube, and I just took that on as a challenge, as something that I wanted to learn and to teach myself to do. So I had to start from scratch and teach myself a lot of things. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, but of course when you're just starting and you're excited and you want to record, you don't remember everything. You will, you know, I set up my camera and sometimes something would go wrong and I had to learn, and that has really been the intention behind those first videos on this channel. So the goal was not to start off with a perfect YouTube channel. The goal was basically to learn about this thing that I always had a huge interest in. I started watching vlogs and YouTubers a long time ago. One of my very first YouTubers to watch was Patricia Bright. I just liked how people were just documenting their lives and, you know, just sharing it and seeing what they get up to. Back then, you know, they were still documenting what I wear for the week, what I wear to work for the week, or, you know, going out for dinner and just showing us their friends and like some of their lives. And I really had an interest in that. And I always thought, oh, maybe I would like to do something like this one day, but I just didn't know how to. And I thought my life is not interesting enough to start a channel like this. I still don't think my life is interesting enough, but hey, it's something that I was willing to try and see how it goes. So in terms of learning, yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. I have gone through a lot of things. I have gone through, you know, recording an entire video and there is no sound, or, you know, the whole thing is on slow motion and I don't know how to fix it, or the lighting is just horrible. But you know what, I went ahead and posted those videos anyway, because for me it's a learning process. Obviously I didn't post the ones where it was slow motion and no sound because that would be pointless, but you will see most of my videos are not perfect. I'm still learning, right? So you'll see some of my videos. Sometimes the lighting is good, sometimes it isn't, but I post them anyway. Because it's something that I think it's good to look at your old videos or one of the first year of your channel and see how far you've come. So hopefully in a couple of years from now, I'll be able to look back and be like, oh my goodness, now I'm really a pro at this, or I didn't know how to do that. But I do think that I've learned quite a few things from when I started a few months ago until now. And and the journey continues. I continue to learn, which brings me to the next point: content. So I haven't really been intentional about growing the channel, and not because I do not have the resources or I don't know how. I did attend a masterclass and learned a few things about what you need to do about growing a YouTube channel. I just haven't had the opportunity to do so yet. And again, I'm still in a learning process, and I am not putting too much pressure on myself on, having thousands and thousands of subscribers. Hopefully one day I will get there where I have, also 50,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, but I'm not there yet. I'm just taking it easy. But I've also been thinking about the content that I want to post on my channel. And some people ask me, I've had a lot of questions when people ask me, what is your channel about? And I'm like, I don't know yet. I'm going to figure it out. I'm still figuring it out. And I have had time to sit down and think about what I want to post on this channel, the kind of content that I want to post on this channel. I want to continue doing vlogs wherever I can, but I want this channel to mainly focus on living life abroad. So I've been working behind the scenes and just trying to put that content together, where I talk about, different aspects of living life abroad. Things like challenges that you go through when you're living abroad, some of the exciting things, good surprises, culture shock, things that I wish I had known before moving abroad. So there are a lot of subtopics around that, and I would like to cover the most interesting ones for me, or the ones that have been the highlight of my stay in the Netherlands so far. But I don't want to say too much yet because everything is still work in progress, and I'm still working on shaping that content. I've started doing some work on it, but I'm not in a position where I can start fully talking about it yet. So stay tuned for that content when it does come finally. So the second reason I haven't been posting is that I've had to take some time out and prioritize my mental health. A lot has been happening, and there's a lot that has been needing my attention. People go through challenges, different kinds of challenges in life anyway, but I think it's one thing to go through challenges when you're at home, surrounded by friends and family, and you have that kind of support structure. Not that I don't have that support structure, but it's basically things that I need to take care of myself, and sometimes it's not things that is worth, making people worry about at home. It's just things that I need to face and to fix. I can talk about it, but what will my family do? All they do is ask me about it all the time. Like, how's the work permit thing going? And I'm like, every day I'm like, it's still in process, which kind of stresses me out. So if it's something small, I usually just don't talk about it that much, because then it just raises a lot of questions, and questions that I don't have answers to, and I still waiting for a response from someone and things like that. And also, if things are all happening at the same time, that can be quite stressful, and you really do need to focus on important things. And another thing is that when I edit my videos, I need to be in a good mental state to do that, because I have been enjoying the whole YouTube process up to now, and I would like to continue to do it. So I enjoy, the entire thing, actually, from recording the video, from kind of miniature planning the content, like, oh, I'm going to do something exciting today, or I'm doing something exciting this week, I'm going to film it, and things like that. And then when you film it, you kind of get home and you're excited to look at the content and start editing it and things like that. But I'm usually excited and looking forward to edit it, even though my editing skills are not perfect yet. But it's the excitement of learning and discovering something new and seeing what you can do with the content that you have. So when I'm not in the right mental state, I do not get motivated to, edit vlogs, because, my mind is somewhere else, and I don't want to just edit a vlog for the sake of it. And it's not that I don't have content. Sometimes I actually do have a lot of content that I took a few months ago. I just haven't posted it yet because I haven't had the time to edit it. And now I look at those videos, I'm like, oh, I really don't like how they came out. And yeah, but it's also, you know, finding joy in the editing process and finding the right music and all that stuff. So for me, it's I need to enjoy the process. I need to enjoy the whole thing. Otherwise, it's pointless. I'm going to put out something that does not come from my heart and something that I'm not entirely happy with just because I put so much pressure on myself to put out a video out there, and that's not what I want to share. I want to share something that comes from my heart and something that, you know, at that time I gave it my all, even if it's not the best quality, but it's the best that I could give at that particular time. And the past couple of months haven't felt like, you know, I could give the best of me when putting effort into editing these videos. So yeah, I just took a break from that and thought I'll come back to it when I feel okay again. Then I can give my 100%. Okay, so now to my last point. Am I back on YouTube this time? Well, hopefully, right? Like I said, I have a couple of vlogs, 1 or 2 that I'm currently working on. Like I said, I don't like how they look, so I'm still deciding whether to continue editing them or just to start filming new vlogs, you know, altogether. But then again, I'm thinking about, I'm like, hey, I said I was going to put out content even if it's not perfect. Maybe I'll put out a vlog soon. I don't know. I'm still working on that. I will decide. But yes, I do plan to be more consistent this time. Maybe not every week. Like I said, my life is not that interesting, to be honest. And I think I like watching vlogs where there's a lot of different things happening, you know. I like watching the content where, you know, girls are going out on events or they're showing us the new clothes that they have, or unboxing, or try on outfits, try on hauls and things like that. And I'm usually at home. I work from home. I am at home most of the time, so there isn't much interesting things to film, but I will do the best that I can, and I will, you know, be creative with my content, and hopefully this life abroad content will help, because it will mainly be sit-down videos where I am addressing certain topics, but then I also have other people's stories where they share their experiences of living abroad. So that could potentially help, but in terms of vlogging, I will do my best. That's what I can say for now. So thank you so much for tuning in and for watching this video. If there are any more topics that you would like me to address, or any questions that you'd like me to answer, even if it has nothing to do with life abroad, just anything in general, I'm happy to do so. So please comment down below and let me know what you would like me to talk about next. Most of you like to DM me and don't like to comment down below, which is also okay. If you feel more comfortable DMing me, that's fine. Just let me know what you would like me to talk about next. Oh, and I'm so proud of myself for actually filming a video, editing it and posting it on the same day. So maybe that's hope for the future. Anyway, enjoy your Sunday, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Not to let my guard down so damn fast before even